Hello, welcome or welcome back to Cindy's Guidance. I'm Cindy and welcome back to another daily guidance. So we're going to jump straight in with the tea leaf and see what you need to know right now in this moment. So if this finds you, it's for you. That's how I set it up. I say take the best, leave the rest. But when I say that, I mean take the bits that resonate the most, not the best part of the reading. It could be the shittiest part that means the most to you, right? So sometimes the messages are positive, sometimes they're negative. It doesn't matter, but it's a message for what do you need to know right now while you're watching. Here we go. So from the tea leaf, what do you need to know from the tea leaf? Inkpot, problems to be resolved. Oh, so some of you out there have some problem solving to do. You have something that has happened recently and there has been no resolution yet. So problems to be resolved. So it's along the lines of you working out still how to fix it, how to come to an agreement, how to agree to disagree. I know that's not the best, or how to compromise, or it's sort of like, they're sort of saying it's outside of what you think it is. So it's almost like it's 1 + 1 is 3. There is a third option that you're not seeing. It's not your way, it's not their way, it's another way. So cryptic, but okay, there you go. Next message. We have success. So there we go. We're going to have a success to this problem. So you're going to work out how to solve said problem. So perfect. That's what we want to hear. We want to know that problems are being resolved. So that is a saying, for every problem there is a solution. Next one. Younger man. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. So maybe there is a younger man involved with this. Maybe you have been at loggerheads with someone who is younger than you. Maybe it's an emotional maturity thing. Maybe it's someone just doesn't see the world the way you do. Maybe it's a perspective thing. Maybe you just aren't on the same page. But don't worry, success. Something's going to be resolved. So my cat's decided to jump in on the reading. Hello, princess. Horse. A short journey. So don't worry, it's not going to take long. It's going to be over. Don't worry. It's not going to take much longer, and then you're going to get to the end of whatever this is. So my ring light's making it so bright. So don't worry, success, a short journey, a younger man's coming in, and this problem will be resolved. All right, last card from the tea leaf deck. Stork, news of a birth or a business opportunity. Oh, fantastic. So maybe this younger person is bringing in news of a business opportunity, or maybe you're having the issues with the younger man, or there could be many ways this can go, but hopefully this resonates for you somehow. So let's probably grab the abundance deck since we're talking about a new opportunity. How exciting. Hello, princess. Can you help out of the way? Thank you. A new business opportunity. All right, so let's continue the message. So what do we need to know from the abundance deck about this new opportunity? Oh goodness. We have, donations, tithings, and charitable work. So it's about giving. So maybe there's something there about you doing something that is giving your time and energy to a worthy cause, or something that is good for humanity, or good for other people, or good for the planet, good for nature, animals, environmentalism, something like that. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So a side note of this card is that the more you give, the more you get. It's not the more you get, the more you give. Like it's different ways that you can go about it. But it's basically give more to the universe in acts of kindness and charitable work and supporting those that spiritually uplift you, as it says, and then you'll receive more in return. So it's almost like when you give more, you have less. So you create a void, and then the universe fills that for you. But so many of us are holding on to everything we've got left, that there's no space for the universe to pour into the void, right? So I'm not sure what that example is they're coming up with, but it's along the lines of, you need to get rid of some stuff, or do some things, or let go of some things, or create some sort of space in your day-to-day life, or your surroundings, or your house, or your place that you're living, and that in turn will then allow the universe to fill that. So give more to get more is the message coming out from this card. Interesting. Okay, so the new business opportunity might be about you setting up some sort of charity. It might be about you setting up a foundation. It might be about you working out a way to pay it back in the community. Do random acts of kindness. I know that goes mental at the moment on all the socials. There's people walking up to someone and finding out that someone's got cancer, or someone's homeless, or someone's had some catastrophe in their life, and then overnight they have these GoFundMe pages and $50,000 is donated to this random person that was just going about their life struggling, and all of a sudden there's a rainbow at the end, right? It's amazing. So obviously, maybe you like those videos as well, or maybe that's a calling for you to actually get out there and start that yourself. How exciting. Then we have raise or promotion. Oh, I like this card. So congratulations, an increase in abundance flow awaits you. This is a result as of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. So keep up the good work. So hopefully something in this message is resonating for you, because this is part of divine guidance, right? We just channel the messages we get and we use cards to help relay the information, to put words into feelings or signatures or things that we hear, images that we get. We all relay it through words to you to help this message come through. So there's a raise or promotion coming, and it's with this new business venture that you're doing. It's also about you giving back. So these are all tying in together, okay? What else do you need to know about your abundance and your wealth and your prosperity and everything right now in this moment? Have a quiet retreat. Oh, this is beautiful. So maybe some time to think and ponder. Like, hey, yeah, well, if I could start a foundation, if I could start a charity, if I could work out ways to pay for it, what would I do? What feels the best to me? What feels in most aligned with who I really am? What would I love to do? Would you just pay for people's coffees and drive through? Would you pay for little old ladies' groceries at the supermarket? Would you, like, what would you do? Would you go around and give homeless people meals, beds to sleep in, like the temporary whatever it is, right? Or clothing or whatever else they need, hot meals. I don't know what it is for you. So it's like, take some time out to actually think about that question. So there's something here around the starting something new, raise a promotion, giving it back, and there's something here where you need to think about it. You need to ponder. You need to spend some time in meditation, in silence, to get the answer from within. So it's not something someone else can give you. It's an answer that's going to come from within. Okay, so the card specifically says, it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So if you're sitting there thinking, wow, yeah, oh my God, I resonate with some of it, but I don't know the next step to take, meditate. It'll give you the next step. If you're thinking, well, only one of the cards fits, but the rest don't fit, meditate. Like, meditating is always amazing. It always helps give you clarity about everything, right? Because half the time we don't make the quiet time to hear the messages from within in the first place. We're so busy being busy, and I'm a culprit of this. I label myself as a squirrel on crack, that I'm just go all the time. So I meditate first thing in the morning, and then sometimes after lunch in the afternoons, but most of the time it's in the morning. So there's a nod here for you to meditate. And if it's not something you should do, that you do, you should do it. Everyone should do it. But if you don't do it, then it's learning to make time to do it. And the example is that it doesn't have to be difficult. So learning to meditate can be quite simple. It's simply just closing your eyes and focusing on your breath. That can be as simple as it is. You don't need to chant. You don't need to recite all these epic sentences or whatever. You can just listen to a humming sound. You can just close your eyes and count in for the count of 4, hold for the count of 4, out for the count of 4, hold for the count of 4, in for the count of 4, and just keep repeating over and over again. Like it can just be as simple as possible. Or just close your eyes and just sit in silence. Like, don't have any distractions on in the background and just see what it's like. And you can set your intention before you meditate to, okay, I just want to meditate. I just want some clarity on this situation. I just want some guidance on what the next step is. I just want to know what I need to do next. I just need some answers about this situation. You can actually ask yourself those questions too before you go to sleep. So as well as it's quiet retreat for asking and meditation, you can also ask for those questions to be answered while you're sleeping. And so you wake up with this epiphany or this aha moment or this intuitive guidance of, oh wow, I just know what to do in that situation now. Whereas if you don't ever ask for the universe to deliver the answer, you're never going to know, right? So interesting. All right, let's grab you one more card. All right, one more card about this whole thing. One more card. What do you need to know? Final message about your abundance. What do we need to know in this moment is this. Taking a divinely guided chance. Ooh. So maybe it doesn't make sense, right? So make it make sense, right? So maybe part of it doesn't make sense and you feel like you're going out on a limb. You're sort of like, well, I'm stepping into uncharted waters. It feels a bit uncomfortable. I'm not sort of sure exactly what I'm doing. But don't worry. Remember, raise and promotion. The money is going to come from you stepping into doing something new. It's something else. It's the birth of something new. It's a new opportunity. It's giving back. It's doing something that's different to what you're already doing. So that's why it's coming in. It's not a continuation. It's a newness. It's a new chapter. It's a new experience, a new mindset, a new, I don't know, a way of seeing and being in the world pretty much. So how are you going to make your presence known? Interesting. How are you going to make your presence known in the world? What are people going to know you for? What are you going to be remembered for? These are some heavy hitting questions they're bringing through right now, but it's like, what's your legacy? A lot of people can't answer that. They've never thought about it. What's your legacy? What are you known for? What are you going to be remembered for, right? That's not in a morbid way. That's just in everyone has to pass eventually. So what do you want your story to be? When people talk about you, if you're not here anymore, what would they say? Well, you were so kind, you were so loving, you were so caring, you're so thoughtful, you're so helpful, or oh my God, you were just so fully yourself. You didn't help anyone or do anything to better the planet. Like, what's the story that people are going to tell? I don't know why this is going off on this weird tangent. Take the divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you're ready to follow your divine guidance to new territory. See the word new, something new. As you leave behind but that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So it's also another message here for decluttering. So making room, as in physically make the room. So it's like clear out your old things. Clean out old emails. If it's a job that you're leaving, go and delete all your emails. Like, clean up anything unnecessary. Delete all your files. It's like, finalize all that shit at work that you've been putting off thinking, well, one day I'll get to it. Go do it now. If you need to make space in your house for this new business venture, or if you're going to be a home-based business, go set up some area that's designated to that. So you've got space to create. You've got space to put that energy and hone into whatever this new opportunity is for you. Right? Do a vision board. Write some mantras, write a gratitude journal about how amazing this new chapter of your life is, and you're just going with the flow every day and you're figuring it out as you go along because it's something new, right? So that's the only place you grow is outside your comfort zone. They say that for a reason because it's true, right? So you're stepping into uncharted territory. You're doing something new. But don't worry, take a divinely guided chance. Universe, angels, spirit guides, everyone on the other side, loved ones passed over, everyone's on your side, right? So they're all there helping you through this transition from the old to the new. Well, I hope this helps. I'll leave it there. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.